over at the 5. And he was heavily defended. It's first and goal. Flags are thrown. 4 of them thrown after the play.
It's still first and 10. The foul also carries the potential for a 10-second runoff. However, Washington has declined the option for a runoff. The clock will start on the snap.
Ball towards him. They're calling it period.
Bigsby the back. McKee and incomplete, aiming for Dotson.
Calcaterra's in the slot again to the top.
Second down and 10. They give the draw to Bigsby, wrapped up by Deron Payne and driven back by Bobby Wagner, the 6-time first-team All-Pro linebacker. Someday he'll be
possible. Give the Commanders as little time as possible after this third down play.
It's Shipley in the backfield. McKee to the air, and it's intercepted at the goal line and picked off here by Jeremy Reeves from behind. After Tanner McKee was just picked off by the veteran Jeremy Reeves at the 1.
Yeah, taking a second look at it, Kevin, I think McKee assumed Reeves, the safety, would go with Granson right there on the in-breaking route. He didn't. It's a 2D. Anticipated a little bit too early there.
Josh Johnson through the air, 9 of 13, taking over at the 29. It's first down and 10. With a single timeout. They come up the middle. He gets the pass away. Caught about the... So we'll take a break of 30 seconds from Philadelphia on CBS.
It's the biggest deal in breakfast, Dunkin's $6 meal deal. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. Dunkin's 6.
Backup quarterback for the Eagles. They've got it at the 49 with the first and 10, and now out of timeouts. Josh Johnson, second stint with Washington, setting up the blocking there, the pump fake and the run. Trotter will try to nail him and does, but not after.
Back coming from the northwest, the left side of the stadium. If it were 6 seconds, Kevin, you might run a play. 6 seconds is kind of the gray area. 7 seconds, you would definitely run another play.
One of the top rookie running backs in the National Football League. First and 10. Here comes Trotter. There goes the ball, and incomplete. And Trotter blew that play up on the pass by Johnson. Second down 10.
Trotter is just such a smart player. I love watching high.
And this is the resume in the first half by the Commanders offense. I'll put Samuel in the backfield with Krosky Merritt. With the second down and 10. And didn't get around in time, and he takes it himself. And then
just that little high snap from Allegretti messed up the timing on faking to Debo and giving it to Krosky Merritt. Brings up third and long. Opportunity here for the Eagles. They have not gotten a whole lot of pressure with their 4-man.
Covered on the play. So it's the first Washington punt coming up of the afternoon.
Jacorian Bennett seemed
punt, and Britton Covey is back inside the 25. And with the wind at his back, and Covey's going to let it bounce at the 16, and it will be saved perhaps with an incredible effort next Saturday on CBS. First and 10 after the Commanders punt. McKee to the air and incomplete, and Dotson was in the vicinity, and Jonathan Jones was defending.
Eagles with their backups out there.
It's Bigsby getting the call. Second down and 10. Finds a crack and goes through, then is brought down on the play after a gain of 11, and he moves the ball to the...
Bigsby's averaging 6 yards a carry. Eagles might want to lean on the ground game. I know they have a lot of faith in Tanner McKee, but with Bigsby playing well.
First down and 10, and outside they go. Jahan Dotson, and grabbed by Seymour still. The second-year player the Eagles have done.
It's those last two that really cost them. 0 points twice inside the Washington red zone.
Second down and 1. Williams holding him off. Here's the throw. Nice play. Beautiful knockaway that time, and Reeves has got a pick and a pass defended right there.
I am so impressed by him. I mean, this is a guy that was on and off practice squads, just battling to stay in the league, makes the Pro Bowl as a balanced line here. 3 linemen are to the left of the center.
Covey on the move. 3rd down 1. Bigsby. They'll try to drive in there. Then he is stopped by Jake Martin and others. So the Commanders coming up.
Well, especially not after you get 9 yards on 1st down.
Nope.
I mean, 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1 to not convert. That's a bitter pill to swallow.
Braden Mann will punt. Oh, and they blow that one dead.
Before the snap, false.
One of the other unique things about sitting so many of your regulars is that the guys that are out there on special teams, most of them are pulling double duty. So they're playing offense or defense and special teams. They're not used to it. Maybe they're a little bit more winded.
Great play. Keely Ringo covering a 44-yard punt with not much hang. 3-8. But he races down there with a great play.
He is one of the best gunners in the...
It's a 1st and 10. Rodriguez is the back. There's a false start.
False start,
by the way,
by the offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
No offense has had more false starts than this Commander offense.
As Jaden Daniels and Marcus Mariota are.
Rodriguez the back. 1st and 15 with the penalty. Back to the 28. It's Johnson. Handoff Rodriguez, a record setter at Kentucky, and tackled eventually. Big game today. A lot of tackles, Mel, by Campbell.
I got your back, Kevin. I think I'm pretty much the world's foremost expert on Eagles backups.
But you were a good one. 2nd and 6. They get the block over there from Coleman, offering a bit of time, and an incompletion with the flag. McLaurin and Ring.
Too. Jordan Davis. They
up around the helmet,
yeah,
right?
They said it wasn't forceful enough. But Keely Ringo was not expecting the zigzag from McLaurin. McLaurin's laughing. I think when he
becomes more definitive.
Right.
Is there any way that Sirianni, if he's down by 3, decides to, well, we got some starters, and they are suited up, have not played, but we've got some starters available. What now?
I do not think he would put... If it gets close late, you might see 97 and 90 out there a little bit more.
It's an interesting foul. There's a high snap. Algoretti can't go. Oh, look at it. It's loose and recovered by the Eagles. Picked up by Trotter. Or was it Hunt? They got the ball on the fumble.
Nice snap. It might have come out a little bit hot, but Johnson took his eyes off of it. I'm not putting that one on Allegretti. He's a
turnover differential.
A lot of times teams after a turnover, they call it sudden change. That's a good time to take a shot to see whether or not Kevin Patullo and the Eagles elect to do that.
Bigsby the back, and he'll get the call as he slips past Kinlaw and works for a couple down to the 26 on a gain of 2. So the Commanders have the 2nd worst turnover differential in the NFL, turning one over today. McKee through the air, 11-19. Dotson on the move into the air, blocked by Williams. And the angular quarterback trying to find some space. Then Igbenogany brings him down, the former Dolphin. Chases him, brings him down, losing a yard.
That is not Tanner McKee's strength. He's more athletic than you think, but he's probably not going to make a... Looks like he's gotten better over the course of the regular season with practicing these last 3 weeks.
Just got off IR. Shipley the back. 3rd and 9. Up the middle it goes. Caught by Covey. They'll be close to the 1st down. Corkscrewing to the 18-yard line. Offense in the league. 1st and 10. Bigsby the back. Tank gets the call. Calcaterra a block. Chased from behind by Igbenogany. And then squirms his way down to the 12. Gain of 7. When he probably should have been 3. Bigsby again, cutting. Looking for another Calcaterra block. Who gives it to him? And he gets a 1st down. To the 6 and a gain of 5. 1st and goal.
Let's watch them down. They're going to call it. That's a break for the Eagles.
1st and goal. Bigsby cutting, driving down to the 3. And tripped up by Igbenogany on a gain of 3 and a dive by Bigsby. They acquired him. 2nd down and goal. Bigsby, pile driving, pushed by the quarterback, pushed! Did he get in? No, short inside the 2.
But I think the reason why he got those extra yards is that the Commanders let up when they heard the whistle blow. I think that's the right call by the officials.
They got the battering ram, A.J. Dillon back there with Bigsby.
Another timeout for Washington. Dan Quinn just came running down the field and called timeout, and Deron Payne here, the rookie right tackle.
First NFL action today, as you've mentioned, and getting it into it with Payne.
Watch Latu, 36, the fullback.
3rd and goal. Bigsby. Touchdown! And the Eagles have taken the lead on a 2-yard touchdown run.
7 years, finally earning playing time this year.
Elliott will nail that one. 14-10 Philadelphia. They're back on top. Their second lead, down in 10, with Johnson under center. And the handoff here. Rodriguez tries to take it up and to the 38-yard line. Meanwhile, in Chicago, the Lions down in 7. Just second down and 7. And the end around here. It goes to Samuel, chased by Uche, and out of bounds. He's ushered.
Was out there as well.
It's 3rd down and 8.
Oh, what a move.
And the pass almost picked off.
Just to get rid of it, could have been intercepted again. But these Eagles backers are having success blitzing. If I'm Vic Fangio, I'm going to keep sending them.
Tressway will punt. Covey is back. He is with the wind on this kick. And Covey on the move with the quarterback Tanner McKee in a 1st and 10 from his 27.
Commanders are showing pressure. Louvu off the top.
And he got that, boy, those hip tackles are tough. We've got a timeout, 4.5 in the 3rd. His way to the blue tent.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the Eagles players wanted a hip drop tackle. It looks like it has the 2 elements. Defender grabs the run this week. In fact, Frankie Louvu has $170,000 in hip drop fines.
Bigsby the back, 2nd down 4 after the 6-yard completion to Calcaterra. And digging is Bigsby, and he picked. People still trying to figure out the win for Seattle last night over San Francisco. Quick call, and Cooper's got the 1st down. Eventually tackled by Von Miller. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3 and a first.
Bring Covey. They got Fred Johnson playing left tackle. He had been playing right for the injured Lane Johnson.
Cooper with a nice block as well. Here comes McKee under duress. Caught. Grabbed right there. And it's Kylan Grant.
Got this D-line tired for Washington.
It's Bigsby. He'll cut. He'll stiff arm and drive for the 1st down. Bigsby has got one of the highest yards per carry average in the 3 consecutive 12-yard gains. Covey, Granson, Bigsby, 1st and 10. McKee. Here comes Louvu, and there goes the pass. And Dotson was in the vicinity. Incomplete.
Usually the mental stuff. It's usually the football IQ and just the understanding of the game. And it looked to me like Latu went the wrong way there.
2nd down and 10. The pump fake, the drive, got away. Wagner almost had. Bobby Wagner trying to get to 2,000 career tackles in what might be his final game as an NFL pro. We don't know. He won't concede. He doesn't want to talk. All right, let's take you back to New York. An update.
Kevin, the Chicago Bears are finally on the board.